Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10 Modded Minecraft, where in between episodes I've been doing a bit of work getting things sorted, getting things looking better, like the elevator behind me. I just went ahead and gave it, a brass door, made the roof look a little bit better. And, it's still fast, it still goes Nyom. Oh, there's still a chicken in the water. But while we're down here, we can actually take a look and see that one of y'all were posting in the comments saying that I should just use the pump from Create to just pull it in and, just kind of use that as a buffer down here to then fill that up and then fill that up with another one of those. But, or at least that's how I understood it. I'm also stupid and dyslexic, so if that's not what you meant, sorry. But what I did was I did take these guys, I extended it out, and this is ideally what I had in mind. And if we go down in... where's the center? The center is here. I'll pop through... oh, nope, not right there. Right here. If we look in here, I am using the mechanical pumps. They're pulling the lava into these jumbo tanks, and then the jumbo tanks feed up into this fluid tank up here. So yeah, we got plenty of lava. Like, these are actually doing really well. I didn't think they'd be fast enough. That's why I started out with just these fluid pipes. But they're keeping up. I've got electric motor up here to give it energy, so I don't have to have any water wheels or windmills powering these. So yeah, we're all good on that end. I know this looks like there's nothing in there, but you can see in the tooltip, it does say ender tank lava. So yeah. This is looking better. I like it. But these aren't the only improvements I've made. I believe it's going to be this door. Yep. I improved this just a little bit. Now, the arc furnace had to be moved over so that these chutes could actually line up with the inputs. But at the moment, nothing really is going straight to the arc furnace yet, as you can see. I still got my little things going there, but stuff is coming straight down into the crusher. It's getting smelted up, and as you can see, it goes in here first. I don't know where I'm getting the ruby and sapphires. I'll explain that in a minute. But then everything that can be smelted goes into here, and then goes into here, and then it goes from here, goes up through this cable, all the way up here, and then into this storage controller. Now, the storage controllers are actually pretty cool when you right-click, because you can actually put range upgrades in them. They're really just the regular upgrades that go in any of the drawers, but when you put them in here, it actually upgrades their range. Go egg. So, I've just got the stuff going into here, because this is a storage bus. And then I've got an import bus on that guy, so anything that comes from there will go into here first, because it's got a priority of 1,000. So, but then if we look down in here, I went ahead and I took off the brass funnel that was right here that just had, that said, hey, send raw items this way. Instead, I'm actually filtering what's going through. So raw iron, copper, gold, tin, yeah, all that. I just went through and I just filtered it so that way anything that will come in here will just automatically go on here if it matches the filter in here. So hence why I'm confused why that ruby and sapphire? Yeah, sapphire went through. I don't know why those went through. But on the other end, this is still not hooked up because right now there's nothing that needs to go to the arc furnace. But everything else that doesn't go to the raw or would need to go to the arc furnace is going straight up into the storage controller again. But that's not all. Close the door. If we actually go into our warehouse, you can see I made a few changes. These are compacting drawers with a couple more framed storage drawers over here. I think it looks good. It looks like storage crates, like things are actually being stored in here. And yeah, a few things are being stored in here. Just a few, Some of these aren't being used just yet because I still need to bring things around. But I got some things, like I got essence that's being crushed, being brought in here. Of course, our obsidian, the solarium that's being crushed. Not sure where I'm getting the... Oh, wait, I think I might be getting the gunpowder from the Mystical Farm. That's where I'm also getting the honey from. Because I did actually move everything that was down in that big old pipe right there. I moved it all over here. So we've got all of our metals that are being generated from the Mystical Farm and from our mining dimension, all going into here, into here, into here, and up into here. So yeah, this is actually what took, honestly, the longest, was getting all these guys, like, into these different ones, because I had to go over there, bring over the boxes, put them in here, filter these, then filter, and then send them in, and then da-da-da-da-da, and make sure my system was going to be able to hold all of it. Yeah, that was fun, but it's going to be worthwhile, because this is essentially where we're going to be storing everything from now on. But like I said, not everything's in here just yet. And you can see that there's actually an empty spot right here. And you can kind of follow the order right here. There's the aluminium, the vibranium, and soon unobtainium. Because that's what today's episode's gonna kind of be about. I want to continue down the all the mods quest line. So we need to get a vibranium smithing template, which is from the nether, found in a bastion. So I gotta go in here and find some suspicious soul sand, like that guy right there. And so I can get the template. But then we're going to go to the other, because apparently in the other, in one of the temples, unless you don't know the archaeology for it, you'll have to earn these by beating a trial spawner, which are found in the dungeon structure in the other, more specifically the library rooms. Yeah, so we're going to have to go to the other today. And seeing as we're going to be going to the other, I ran right into my storage rack here. Since we're going to be going to the other, we might as well also get some soul lava to actually do what another commenter said, which was over here on the power platform. Down here, these guys, the thermogenerators, are currently sitting on blocks of blazing crystal. But we can actually switch these guys out for soul lava, which burns hotter, so these will actually generate even more power. But I waited to this point so that I could actually get the soul lava. But before we do all of that, I want to be able to access all of my resources, seeing as I just spent, hours getting it all set up in there. I want to be able to access it from anywhere. Hence the dimension card. So we are going to... why am I running over here? I still have access to it right here. So, dimension cards are pretty easy. They're just nether stars, eye vendors, and infinity range boosters, which they themselves are pretty easy. We just need wireless boosters, netherite, lumium gears, and enderium gears. And as you can see, we already have most of the stuff. Just the enderium gears. We're going to need 3 more, so we're going to need 6 gears. And then we're going to need 3 lumium gears. We had just enough, I guess. So then we go over here. We do this. 1, 2. Uh-oh. I need a wireless booster. Thank you. And 3. Now we're going to take this bad boy out. And then hook this bad boy up in. And boop. Dimension cut. I'm confused. Did I already have 2 infinity range boosters in my system? Weird. But with that, I should now be able to access this from any dimension anywhere. So let's go over and go to the mining dimension. Alright, here we are, mining dimension. I put a waystone over here just because it's a little bit easier than going through the teleport pad. Oh, and it looks like our quarry has actually stopped. You can see, well, not really, you can't really see the bottom, but you can see all the floating bits of all the modium that aren't being picked up by this guy, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever to me, honestly. I don't care too much because I already have all the modium actually accessible. And hey, look, our terminal. All I have caps lock on. Yeah, we have all the modium already generating, so we don't really need to worry too much about this. We'll only ever come in here to grab these bits if we ever need a quick influx of it. So yeah, that's nice. And by the way, as you can see, that white there goes from regular stone, deep slate, nether, and end. But all the modium, vibranium, and unobtainium are not or at least the vibranium and the unobtainium are not in this dimension. Those are still in their other dimensions. Get it? There. Speaking of, let's get out there. But before we head to the actual other, we're going to actually make a little nether, well, actually this could just be called the nether. We're going to make us a little room here, which will be just a jumping point for the nether. I know our nether portal is right there, but sometimes it's just easier to take a waystone. So here's one. So look at the fly. Oh, let's go away. But while we're here, I do have some teleport pads. We'll place it right there, but leave it alone for a minute because we do want to go find that bastion again. Hey, yeah. Shut up, jumps. Okay, let's put this, let's put this in our terminal. Yes. But right. We want to find that bastion we found before. So it's down to the southwest. So we know which direction we gotta go. Alrighty, here we are. So it should be in the main chamber. So I should just have to dig like right here real quick. Yes, here's the main chamber. Let's switch this guy back to this and actually get out our brush. Ooh. Do I actually have my magnet on me? Yes, I do. And it is active. Okay. So we're looking for suspicious soul sand. You would think it wouldn't be that hard to see. Oh, hey, there it is. Hey. Shut up. Oh, wait, does my armor? No, my armor doesn't make me immune to those guys. But this should be the soul sand we're looking for. So, what's the chances of us getting a... Is it the first try? Really? It's the first try. Holy... I was not expecting to get this on the first try. I thought it'd be a little bit harder to get. But hey, they stick out a little bit like a sore thumb. But not sore enough because... Oh, there's another. So I'm just gonna... Hi, guys. Avoid these guys and get as many of these as I can while I'm here. Okay, I was able to find about... Leg. I was able to... Oh, hey, can I find one in here? Nope, none in this lava crystal. Either way. Word to the not-so-wise, because I was able to find 5, but if you look in my heart bar, you can only see 4. Yeah, so it turns out that the suspicious soul sand isn't like regular soul sand in that it floats. So, like, you put, let me show you. So, not sop, soul. We get a piece of soul sand. We can place it right here. Does not fall. Suspicious soul sand, on the other hand. God, try saying that 5 times fast. It does fall. It has a falling state whenever you start brushing it. So yeah, I lost out on 1 because it fell and broke. And yeah, that was fun. Where's my... Oh, here we are. So yeah, that was fun and interesting and shut up. But, oh, hi! This is my room. My room. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna protect my room. Mega torch. Gonna place this under this bad boy. And then just fill it up. Okay. Now nothing should spawn around here. But we are going to need a smithing table, which I don't have. Smithing table. Yeah, I've already done that one before, so I don't know why it's showing up now, but whatever. We're also going to need some Vibranium. What's it take to... Okay, to copy these is actually pretty easy. Although it requires other stone, it looked like. So if we do this... Yeah, we need the ancient stone from the other. So right now, we're probably just going to want to upgrade this bad boy. Until we can. Apparently not. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm dumb. I forgot Silent Gear does this weird thing with plates. So I need a Vibranium plate upgraded with the aluminium ingots through this. And yeah, I gotta use 3 of these. If we go back, 3 of these with the blueprint to make the head. So looks like we're going back home for a minute. Okay. And I got a Hoglin trophy, so I think I can add that to my list. Yes, I can. Boop. There we go. My little trophy collection is growing very nicely. Now, I should be able to... Okay, that's the plate, so we need 3 of you. Okay, no. Oh, is this another... Hang on, is this another 4? Oh, we don't even need to... Okay, that's a lot easier than I was expecting. It's just that. So 1, 2, 3. We take these 3. Take some aluminium. Shut up, phone. So actually, we didn't need to come back for this. We could have done all this. Okay. Back to the nether. All right, now we take these 3, put them there, and we get the plates. And then we take our blueprint book, which I don't know why I put away. What'd I do with the... Dang it. Put it in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Put this stuff away. Then we take this guy and these guys, and there we go. We get a part. Take this back. Put this guy in there. Actually want to put this guy in there. And then we should just be able to do this. Netherite Vibranium pickaxe. And we get the aluminium pick head back. Neat. So now we'll actually be able to mine the next tier, which is unobtainium. But first, let's go to the other. Okay, I'm in a 1x1 hole. Dig above me a little bit real quick. Can I use this guy here? I can, yes. Nice. Okay, let's just clear this out so we don't have a repeat of this issue. We are at Y64, so I think we need to go up, actually. So get this guy back out, and... By the by, the mod developer actually patched out the bug that caused me to crash whenever doing this. Oh, hi there. Go away. You stay down there, okay, bud? Okay. Let me guess, these are called ancient berries. Ancient soul berries, okay. Hey, look, ancient stone. Oh, hey, another blaze trophy. There's another blaze. Good lord, what is the surface? Okay, we've reached surface. Put this stuff away. And actually, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, was just putting down a waystone. That way I could find my way back if I ever needed to. But this is the other. It's pretty neat, pretty interesting. I believe this is blazing or lava wood? What is this? Demonic leaves. Oh, is it demonic? Yeah, demonic. Demonic. There's a pirate ship. Interesting. Just a floating pirate ship. Oh, is that a... That's a dolphin. What? Oh! That's the tempo I actually need. I was not expecting this to find expecting to find this so close to where I came in. I'm only 200 blocks from where I came in, and I already found one of these temples. These temples actually, if I remember them correctly, are super rare to find. So the fact that I found one this freaking close is amazing. I'm gonna tear down some of this ancient or demon logs real quick. And these guys, ow, 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 ow. These guys are pigliches, and they are actually what is needed for the piglich hearts. So yeah, we got to kill those guys to get their hearts. But as you can see, they've got 9,000 health, or 9,999 health. They're insanely hard to kill, even with top tier items. Yeah. Yeah, those are fun. And some of them, they do have a little bit of animation, but not fully. Some of them are spellcasters. Some of them are like brutes. And then I forget what the third kind is, because there's 3 different types. You can hear that shooting sound. That's the blaze. But it's not actually that blaze. It's these guys. That's the spellcaster one. But yeah. Okay. Before I get too ahead of myself, there should be a chamber in here towards the middle. I think it should be like right in this top pyramid right here, where that chamber is for this guy, this little library. You see how there's this purple and green? I guess I think it's supposed to be right there. So we got to find our way through here up into there. Hey, no shoosting me. But we got to go through all those mobs you saw. So up here, hi, bye. So this is the room I remember, but it's not the room I remember. Oh, I don't have the right pick out. Okay, about 1 million spawners later, we should see that most of these guys are gone. They're all now just going to be below me. So let's turn down. No, music and sounds, hostile creatures. Oh, it was about 100. Yeah, let's turn that down a bit. Clear out that netherite. And that's nice, but some more vibranium, some netherite stuff. Ow. Go away. Aluminium. Aluminium, more netherite stuff. Go away. Okay. I thought it was in this temple, but apparently not. So let's actually get out of here then and just mark this place as... Oh, that's a lot more spawners. That is a lot more spawners. Yeah, let's get out of here real quick. And let's figure out where we need to go. Okay, so as it turns out, shush. As it turns out, the pyramid is definitely not the structure I need. I need the dungeon. Legitimately, there's a structure called dungeon. Just dungeon. And I found one. Thankfully, because of my compass. So, we're just gonna fly out there and hopefully avoid all the baddies and hopefully shut that down. Hopefully everything loads. But I will see you when we get over there. Oh, that looks like what we're looking for. I guess that's a dungeon. This is where the... Oh, well, maybe. Spooky noises. Oh, hi. You just no. Just no. Rusted root. Find a bandit village. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dungeon. Is this it? I think this is it. I know this structure. This structure actually goes underground. Okay, apparently soul leaves are pass through. Hi! That's a lot of mobs. That's a broken mob. There should be a way down in one of these. Hi. I could have sworn there was a way down in one of these towers. Ow. Yeah, let me take care of the spawners, and I'll be right back. Okay, after fighting through lots of people and apparently exploding the center tower, I revealed the way down. Kind of like that. Where there's still a ton of guys, apparently. There's spawners. I'm just sitting here thinking there's gotta be like spawners in the wall or something. But there's not spawners in the wall, there's spawners on the floor. Okay. Next level down, more spawners apparently. Thankfully, I have some really good armor and a lot of health. Like, I upgraded my health, so now they're at blue hearts. So, you know, I can take a lot of hits. And my armor is good enough that I don't actually take that much damage. Because otherwise, this would get very annoying. And right now, I'm literally just tossing all these spawners back into my system, even though I don't really need them. But I mean, you never know. You could need them. Could need them. Okay. Looks like that was not the last floor. Cool, thanks. Take these, thank you. Oh, Vindicators hit hard. That's a pig, that's pig. That means those are broken. Gentlemen, please. Please, no autographs. Well, my alignment is going up crazy. Oh, crap. I was down into red hearts. Well, my arm is taking a beating, but not that badly. But good lord, is there a lot of these guys. I'm just gonna... hi there. I'm basically just gonna run and gun, I guess. Ow. My lord. I think I found the room I actually want, though. Yes. Okay. I've been running around all over trying to find this freaking room. Just excuse me. I'm just gonna... let me up, let me up. Okay. Trial. Yeah, nice. Cool, don't care. Get rid of these spawners. Honestly... Yeah, cool. Go away. It's not like this has been hard, it's just been annoying. Who's still hitting me? It's you guys. Go away. No. Go away. Nope. Do I have to beat all these guys? Ow. Got him. Go away. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'll put that in my offhand for now. Did I run out of food? I ran out of food. That's why I stopped healing. Okay, thank God. This has been an uncomfortable experience. I hope you all have a nice day. I'm going home. Oh. Are we home? Are we home? We're home. Home, sweet home. Oh, that was not... I am a pincushion. That was not fun. If I didn't have this armor, and I didn't have my mage's spell book, and had a lot of food in backup, I don't think I could have done that. Because that was just... that was a pain. I'm gonna go treat my wounds. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been All the Mods 10 Pin Cushion. Bye, y'all.